Hello friends! There are many compelling reasons to urge people to visit the seaside, to enjoy the sounds of the waves and watch the captivating sunsets, as well as the incredible horizon. Millions of travelers from around the world head to the shores of warm countries in search of new experiences and emotions. In today's video, you'll get to see some exciting and unforgettable moments that happen by the sea and which have luckily been caught on camera. Vacation by the sea is a time when you can finally relax without having to worry about how you look in the eyes of others. This delivery of drinks on board definitely deserves special attention. This man didn't just surprise his friends with the cocktails, but also with his spectacular appearance. It may seem like he didn't do anything extraordinary, but doing something like that underwater is actually incredibly challenging. This man has exceptional diving skills. He surely deserves a perfect score from the judges. Sometimes people find themselves in situations that determine what kind of person they are. Fortunately, these friends were responsible and heroic. When they saw a turtle tangled in the nets, they carefully removed the net and set the animal free. What wouldn't some people do to get the perfect shot? This camera throw was definitely worth it. It managed to capture the perfect video. The fiery dance of these young women had barely started before ending in a fiasco. Looks like this young man can use exercising as a graceful way out of any awkward situation. A great white shark washed up on the beach in Massachusetts. Although the predator's appearance frightened the vacationers, there were some brave and kind people who did their best to help the shark by pouring water on it until the rescuers arrived. Following this little cutie definitely isn't smart, as no one knows whether its mother might show up. When this man saw a thresher shark stranded on the beach, he didn't hesitate even for a second and immediately took it back to the sea. He's a true hero who deserves our respect. Newly hatched sea turtles feel the call of the sea and head there for the first time. Gathering harvest looks very unusual in some corners of our planet. This woman works hard, but her skills are truly admirable. This looks like the beginning of a beautiful but very strange friendship. This predatory shark frightened the beachgoers in Florida. Some swimmers rushed ashore as soon as they noticed it. However, a few minutes later, the shark disappeared underwater and didn't show itself again. Both children and adults enjoy going on water attractions. They aren't just fun, but also give them an adrenaline rush. They do all sorts of tricks in motorsport, but a dive into the water from a diving board is definitely one of the most impressive. A sunny beach, warm water, and sea air aren't just beneficial to one's body, but also very enjoyable. It is important, however, to remember that one should be smart and cautious while spending time in the sun. Walking along the ocean shore in Salvador, one might come across a strange abandoned villa right on the beach. Nobody knows exactly how it got there. There's a theory that a hurricane carried it here, but it is highly improbable. Social media posts featuring this octopus coming out of the water and quickly moving along the beach have been circulating the internet since 2020. You may find it disappointing, but this video was created using computer graphics and has nothing to do with reality. It might seem like the lightning frightened them, but considering that the man continued to record the video, they must have seen it more as a fun adventure. It looks like this dog wasn't just relaxing, but was truly blissful at the moment. Making such an impressive and accurate throw is a guarantee of a good mood. A few more of such towing attempts, and they'll never be able to sell this pickup truck. Even vehicles have to adapt to life by the sea. She definitely won't be able to forget her first experience riding a jet ski. The question is whether she'd be able to learn her lesson from it. During a photo shoot in the Bahamas, the well-known Latin American model Michelle Levin had a rather unpleasant experience. The local pigs seemed to have shown a bit too much interest in her, and one of them even bit the woman on the buttocks. Seagulls boldly attacked a woman on Brighton Beach, England. They were trying to take her food. However, despite being scared of the birds, the woman didn't give in and held on to her fries. 2016 was special for Sydney. During that summer, many videos showing beachgoers being knocked down by huge waves were posted online by eyewitnesses. It seems like this man has got some of Poseidon's divine power. Are you also curious about what she sacrificed her dry clothes for? Didn't anyone catch the moment when they could still have avoided drowning the car? Don't be upset. The underwater inhabitants were delighted with the treats. The young woman demonstrated excellent control of her body and great physical fitness by performing aerobic tricks on a tightrope. A small airplane made an emergency landing on the water near the beach, which frightened the vacationers. There was only the pilot on board, and he managed to escape from the cabin after the landing. An unexpected surprise was awaiting vacationers at one of the beaches in Florida, USA. A bear suddenly emerged from the ocean. The animal came ashore, shook itself off, and ran into the bushes in the sandy dunes. It's a good thing that such a whirlwind cannot exist for long and doesn't pose a serious threat, but it does look impressive nonetheless. Despite its threatening appearance, a giant salamander usually doesn't pose a threat to humans. In fact, seeing it is a stroke of luck. It prefers to hide from people rather than attack them. Dreaming of a vacation, she most likely imagined basking in the gentle sun, pristine sand, and warm sea waves. Imagine her disappointment when she realized that the warm temperature was way below comfortable. This is one of the reasons why driving onto the beach is a bad idea. I wonder if the owner of this car knows how their vehicle is being transported. It's one of those cases when you really want to go out into the sea, but stay away from the water at the same time. The sea air must have clouded their judgment and made them forget to check the tide schedule. Who among us hasn't dreamt of the opportunity to expand their personal space on the beach and have some kind of a "do not disturb" sign? There are people who prefer sunbathing and minimizing any movements on the beach, but there are also those who want to spend their time actively and are willing to partake in any kind of fun activities. Such a show wouldn't leave anyone indifferent and is sure to please all the spectators. A series of downpours and storms on the coastline caused thousands of poisonous jellyfish to get washed ashore. Either this dog is a bit slow, or it likes discomfort and suffering. Such a position clearly makes the person incapable of keeping track of what's going on around them. Friends, that's all for today. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.